When are we going to stop this? I feel like every other month or so I'm talking about, or just days, because of the Astrofest tragedy, and just there's always death around us in the hip hop game. So I'm even just starting to think that like this is a cursed genre. So much violence, so much just bad energy. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because of where it derives from, like gang culture, or I don't know. I know all hip hop, it doesn't come from that, but just a lot of these rappers come from a world that surrounds that darkness. So sometimes it just comes and catches them, which is unfortunate because I feel like, you know, when you get rich and famous, you do that so you can get out of that previous world. But if you haven't heard, we're just gonna get right into the topic. Young Dolph, one of the OG rappers from Memphis, was just shot and killed. So just wanted to say rest in peace to Young Dolph, give y'all some information about what happened because it's actually pretty straightforward in that it looks like his enemies found him, his location, because he was posting on social media. They knew one of his local hotspots, I guess, and caught him. For not too long ago, about like an hour ago, Academic starts posting on his Twitter. By the way, his Instagram was deleted, not sure why. I'll try to keep y'all updated on that to see if there's any insider information. Not that I'm an insider, but either way, he said, "I hope that ain't true. R.I.P. Young Dolph. From what I'm hearing, Young Dolph went to pick up food and got ambushed. He returned fire but got hit several times and succumbed to the injuries he sustained. I'm also hearing the place that Young Dolph got killed at was a cookie shop named Makita's in Memphis on Airways Boulevard. Heard he was picking up cookies for his mother." Dude was picking up cookies for his mom, maybe a birthday or some sort of celebration, or just being a good son. That's what's annoying about the rap game, is like, can we all like meet up, or like if you have problems with somebody, can't y'all like agree upon when you're gonna fight each other or like run a fade? Like, why do people need to jump? That's some pussy ass shit. And I don't know much of what's going on in Young Dolph's life, so maybe like it was a retaliation for something he and his crew did. But just in general, like, why in gang culture need to surprise kill each other? Again, if you got issues with each other, don't take any cheap shots. But anyway, cable news picked up the breaking news of Young Dolph getting killed and shows the crime scene.
A lot of people in shock. Take a real good look, Darcy. You can see there are a lot of top brass here from the Memphis Police Department. You see them right there. They're rendezvousing right there by that Memphis paramedic unit. And wow, I believe I lost you on IFB, but I'm calling back right now.
All right, y'all get the gist. I don't even know if that was a reporter or some dude just using an iPhone zooming in. You can see the crime scene with ambulances and a bunch of police. And what Academics was proposing is that it's quite possible that Young Dolph was followed to the cookie shop since he was driving his infamous and very noticeable camo vehicle, or someone who noticed him in the shop may have tipped his killers off. He was standing in the store when a car pulled up, firing through the window. And here's his camo vehicle. That's fucked up. And also, when you're trying to ambush or surprise your ops, like, why you need to involve other people's? Like, nobody wants to go to this Makita cookie shop anymore. People are getting shot up there. It's ridiculous how gang culture just is ruining people's lives. And who knows, you might have even put like some of the cookie bakers in danger by firing through the window. That is crazy. Again, meet up at proposed times agreed upon by both parties, run a fade, settle your issues. What is so hard about that? And if you ask me, from the information that I've gathered, I guess this is how they found out one of Young Dolph's hot spots. So maybe he went to this cookie store on a frequent basis, on a weekly basis, picking up cookies for his mom because he knows that her favorite flavor is from this cookie chef, or whatever they're called, baker, because he was quite frankly promoting this exact cookie shop last week or so on his Instagram story and Instagram live. And so, similar to the Pop Smoke situation, I guess, people were always watching his social media, see where he goes so that they can find a high chance to go get him, which makes sense why a lot of these rappers aren't chilling on social media as much anymore, because it's dangerous out here, especially when they got ops that are literally trying to do this to them.
Trying to get some what? All I trying to go to get some Makita. Makita cook. Get inside. Come back around. Come back around there. These right here.
What you got? Chocolate chip. Don't hot.
Straight out the oven.
Just for you. Appreciate you, baby. Be safe.
So bro was just trying to get some cookies for his mom. This is crazy. Again, the rap game needs to chill. I don't know how many times we need to talk about somebody dying. RIP Young Dolph. And something I just remembered is that I feel like last year, maybe 2 years ago, Young Dolph actually was a victim of getting shot. He even has a song called 100 Shots. So this is like a frequent occurrence for him. So I guess these rappers are just used to it. But he was in a sling for like a few months because he got shot in the shoulder and got lucky that he survived that time. So I guess it's just a matter of time for these rappers who came from the hood, that their hometown enemies get them, just because once you become more of a public figure as a famous rapper, it's just like a easier and bigger target at that point. Because a lot of the time these rappers don't even realize, or at least I don't think, because you know, maybe they might have a different perspective since they live through this danger at all times. Like they're probably paranoid, but at sometimes they probably forget because they're just like communicating with the fans or trying to live a normal life. But the fame almost seems to be a detriment when you come from the hood, or at least that's what it looks like. So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off, praying for all those people who got dark thoughts in their heads, always trying to be violent. Like, you need to see the light. Humankind is not going to progress with that kind of attitude. Drop the RIPs in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe to join the Bob Gang if you with it, as well as for some updates on this situation and other rap news. Peace out, Clyde people. You know what I'm saying?